Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good week. So we're getting right into the Hellcat. So we've got the fuel issue figured out. Need to send some logs to Tim, but now we're trying to work on the belt slip issue. But the problem is, so to solve the problem, I went from this 3-inch. This is the tensioner, so this one's a 3-inch. The little idler is 3-inch. This one's 3.5. So this pulley's 3.5 inch. And now the problem is that these other idlers here are a little too big. Now Brian on the Facebook Hellcat page had posted about this, that this one might be just too big that it's gonna hit. And they're not gonna hit, but they will be very, very close, like should not be running it. So what I'm gonna have to do, and I'm gonna put it on there so I'll put it on there so you guys can see it, but what I'm gonna have to do is switch that B Woody idler, the one that's actually on the tensioner, the stock one. I'll have to switch that back to the stock idler, and the one that's on the B Woody, this is like their anti-slip. The one that's on this one's gonna go to the 3.5. So not sure what to do now because I don't have the stock ones. Except Boost did all the original installs on it, so I'll have to call them, see if maybe they have my stock one. But if I can put the stock one on, I think I'll be fine. God, it's always fucking something. Shit. Truck looks good today though. So once we get that done, the car should be running exactly how it should be, and it'll have everything that Tim had recommended. So if you're looking to make this much power, just do the 3.5 inch B Woody anti-slip idler, whatever the hell you call it in the first place, and you won't have to run into these problems. So I didn't run into any belt slip issues before. It was once I added the lower pulley and they changed the belt, it messed with the configuration, and now that we're getting belt slip. And I was getting it before I got it tuned by Tim, so I was already getting belt slip. I had taken it to Boost, and they thought it was maybe something in the tune that they had done, but they figured out it wasn't. So yeah, let's install this. So we'll show you how close it is, and then I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get a stock idler here in time. I don't know why this guy's honking at me. Alright, so if you guys want to see the difference here, this is the one I had. This is the one I need. Look at that. That's a huge difference. So, and this is it without the anti-slip on there. But yeah, that's a huge difference. So yeah, this going in there, it's gonna be tight. Shit. Alright guys, so there it is. You can see how close it is. Oh man, that's really close. And there's where the tensioner's at. So it's a little bit, it's back this way because it's a lot tighter obviously. So I sent a picture to Tim just to make sure, but I'll have figured it out by the time you guys see this. So you can comment below, tell me if that's too close, but by the time you guys see this, we'll probably have it figured out. Sick hoodie.
Boy, somebody.
Where are you going?
Football. I'm gonna go get the wheels real quick.
Oh, okay. Look how big that fucker is. Wow. Alright, so we're gonna start up here in a second, make sure everything's good to go. Like I said, I'm kind of worried how close that is, so send a picture to Tim, wait for him to call or message me back, and I'll update you guys. Alright guys, so here's why I love Tim. I asked him, I sent him a picture, and like I said, he's really quick to respond if he's at his computer, which he usually is because that's his job. I sent him the picture. I said, "Are you sure this is okay? Like the pulley seems really close." And he says, "It's fine." Just very blunt, straight to the point. I love it. And some people may think that comes off as an asshole, but you gotta remember, he's trying to respond as fast as possible because you know, his tune is on this car, and he wants the car to run right. And you know, he's tuning cars all day, so he's trying to get them in, get them out, and do everything correctly. So I'd rather have the nice quick response, get straight to the point. I don't need all the other bullshit, and that's why I really do like working with Tim. And so I'm gonna start this up for you guys. I'm gonna move these tools out of here. I'm gonna start this up for you guys, and we're gonna kind of just watch it. Make sure everything's tight. Make sure the belt's on all the way. It's on all the ribs right now. So we're just gonna turn it on, kind of let it warm up, and then check the tightness of everything again. And then I'll probably take it out here in a sec. I gotta go to work real soon, so I might take it out here real quick just to see, make sure everything's good. But I do want to turn it on and make sure the belt's on all the way and tighten everything up. So without further ado, as if something blows up, we'll see it together. I'd say it's going to 17, but it's holding, so I'm good with that. I'm gonna reach out to Tim, send him a log before Friday, see if we need to adjust anything, but she's pulling pretty good. Travis?
Oh man, put a smile on your face. Pucky butthole.
Travis has rode in Billy's Hellcat. I don't think Billy watched my YouTube, but Billy's got 1,000 wheel horsepower Hellcat on pump gas.
It's E85.
Is it E85? Oh, I thought it was a pump. Okay, he is on E85, but he has a Whipple, so he's making 1,000 easily to the wheels.
The big Whipple.
He's got the big 4.5 liter Whipple, big throttle body. Honestly, it was the first Hellcat I ever saw in person that was fixed up, and that's when I just got mine like 2 months before that. So I remember hearing his in that garage. It was so freaking loud, dude. You could feel it in your chest. That's when I knew I had to get full exhaust and everything. Now I still don't have headers. He had headers, and that's why Kevin's car is louder than mine, because Billy has headers. And with that supercharger blowing so much extra air,
it's so loud it literally makes your heart race whenever you're standing next to it, and like gives you anxiety just to like be next to it. Riding in it is a whole nother story.
Yeah, and he just got 15. So before he was still on the stock 20s, which was absolutely pointless with that much power.
Yeah, spinning ain't winning.
Yeah, and like, so he's on 15s now, so he should hook up really good. So that's gonna do it for today's video. Just got the 3.5-inch tensioner pulley installed. She's holding good at 17. I don't know if it's supposed to be at 18 or 19, but at least it's at 17 pounds and it's pulling really strong. No cutting out so far. I mean, it is cold today, so we'll see. I'll send some logs to Tim, but the real test will be on Friday at the Grudge Racing event. And I'm just using Friday as kind of a test to see where the car's at, so I can kind of reel it in for Saturday at the actual roll race event. So make sure you guys always comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at VanV39.
American Showshine.
You
Texas
switched it?
Showshine on Facebook. YouTube will be American Showshine.
Travis is switching. So Travis, as you know, I've done all the videos for him. Ceramic Pro, Americana. Does a badass job. He just finished the Demon last night. Looks incredible. And my car, it's got the PPF vinyl on it, and my truck's got ceramic light.
Yep,
ceramic light, so it's good for 2 years. 2 years. It's good for 2 years, so it makes washing the vehicle really easily. And like I said in my last video, that when I washed the Hellcat, the tire, all the rubber from the drag strip just came right off because of the Ceramic Pro. So I guess it's not snake oil.
Oh, that's good to know.
All right, and that's gonna do it for today's video. So we'll see you guys on the next one.